Hey, what's up? Hello. Welcome to Sammy and Creepy. My name is Sammy, and this is where I like to tell you about something creepy. I've been doing a lot of storytelling on TikTok, and I'm really enjoying it. So I thought that I would incorporate more of that here because, yes, of course, I'm still going to cover paranormal cases and all interesting, creepy things, horror movies, and all of that. I really do like telling creepy stories because I feel like these days, a lot of times people turn on YouTube as background noise. And so, why not provide you guys some creepy stories that you can just turn on while you're cleaning or cooking? That's what I like to do. And, just have the vibe. So, let me know if you like them read, like narrated, or if you like me to just tell it in my own words. Also, I got my roots done today and they look amazing, but my lashes look like crap because if you know anything about lash extensions in spring shedding season, they don't last very long. My appointment is coming. Don't judge me. So, if you have any creepy stories that you wouldn't mind me reading, you can send them to my paranormal email. It's sparanormal@yahoo.com. And yeah, I'll read them. I'll leave them anonymous if you want. Submit me any of your creepy stories. I have an email open for that. Okay, so this is about two friends who decide to use the Randonautica app. Do you guys remember a few years ago when everyone was randonauting or whatever? I never personally did it, but yeah, it was like a big thing. Everybody was randonauting. And do you remember the case where they actually found a suitcase and it ended up having a human in it? Yeah, that was literally crazy. So that's what this is about. This is about two friends who decide to go randonauting. Only they end up with a little more than what they bargained for. At least one of them does. So if you don't know what Randonautica is, it's an app and you set an intention of what you would like to find and it generates coordinates. So it's kind of like a manifestation app where like you set an intention of what you want to find. So like happiness, answers, something weird or fun or something like that. Well, in this story, we'll call her Jenna. Jenna and her friend Mia decide to set the intention for something creepy. Now, mind you, Jenna is a skeptic. She is like, this app is probably such a joke, so fake. We're just gonna have fun with this. And I'm gonna set the intention for something creepy. So, that's exactly what she does. So the pin drops about 5 miles away from her house. And so she gets her friend Mia. Mia is like not really thrilled about this, but she reluctantly goes with her. So her and Mia get in Jenna's car and they start heading to the destination. Now, when they start getting close, they notice they're in this almost abandoned neighborhood. Not fully abandoned, but it's getting there. Like, people are leaving. You can tell that for years people have been slowly moving out. Not so abandoned that there's no one living there, but it's very grown up. It's not well taken care of. There's still electricity, like streetlights and stuff, but it just looks creepy. I mean, which is exactly what she asked for. So it looks creepy. It's getting creepy. And they're not even to the pin yet, like to the pinned location yet. She described it as having like this eerie stillness as well. So they roll the windows down as they're easing closer to the location, and they're, like I said, there's houses that are boarded up, and it's just very eerie and still. And if you know anything about bad energy or entities or anything like that, an area that has like negative or bad energy, it will be very silent. The animals won't make noise. You won't hear any animals really at all. The bugs don't make any noise. Everything is just creepily quiet. So they get to this like overgrown cul-de-sac area, and it's at the end of this cul-de-sac, it's just a bunch of like, it's just a few boarded up, abandoned looking houses and this open area, and then there's a tree line, there's woods, and then there's a fence behind, like kind of behind one of the houses, and there's like a street light on. So they park in the cul-de-sac and they get out, and Jenna says it felt wrong. Like, it just felt like we should not be here. But again, still being skeptical, still wanting to know what she's going to find. She's going to do it anyway, right? And Mia's like, this is dumb. Can we just leave? And Jenna's like, no, we're not leaving. So they get out of the car and they start walking towards the actual pin drop location. So the location is near this like sagging, broken chain link fence. Like I said, it's almost in the woods, so there's leaves and stuff everywhere. And right where the pin is, a little bit like close to the woods and close to that fence, is she looks down and there's a Polaroid picture. Now, the picture looks like tattered and burnt, but you can see what's in the picture. It's a picture of a little girl. And the way she describes the little girl, it looks like my doll right there. Like pale skin, tattered dress, very dark hair. She said it was very dirty. It looked like someone had literally tried to burn the photo. At this point, Jenna's like, okay, this is actually terrifying. I'm creeped out. I feel sick to my stomach. Mia is already about to head back to the car. She's about to leave Jenna. And then all of a sudden, near the tree line, they hear a branch like snap. And it freaks them out. But it catches their attention. So they turn to look. Now it's the tree line. And like I said, the sagging fence. And there's still, you know how at the end of some cul-de-sacs, there'll be a street light that's kind of in their backyard because they'll like light the tree line. Well, this light was illuminating over this sagging fence. So as they're looking around, all of a sudden they see this figure standing in like this opening in the fence. But this figure has no facial features. It's literally just like a shadow person. And it's just standing still, just watching them. Like they can't see the face. There's no facial features, but they can tell it's just like, you know when you can feel something staring at you? That's what they said they felt. And it was just standing still, facing them. It was lit up. So if it was an actual person, they would be able to see the person's clothes, the person's face. It was just a shadow. All of a sudden, coming from where this shadow is standing, they hear this clicking sound. And I mean like The Grudge, like clicking. Or it made me think like The Grudge, but it also made me think of the clicking sound in, is it A Quiet Place? You tell me. All of a sudden, Jenna said her mouth went dry. The air completely stopped, like the wind stopped blowing. Everything went completely still and silent. It just felt super heavy. Then the figure, the silhouette, the shadow person twitched like in an actual horror movie, like started twitching while doing the clicking sound. And if that is not nightmare fuel, I don't know what is. Finally, Jenna is ready to run. She's finally ready to leave. So she starts running back to the car. Mia is already in the freaking car. So they run to the car. Jenna hurries up, starts the car, shuts the doors, locks the doors, and they start driving home. They're not saying anything. But here's where they messed up. Jenna did not put that Polaroid back down. She has it with her. It's laying in her lap in the car. Remember when I said you set an intention in the app and it generates a location, right? It puts a pin on the location. She looks at her phone, at the app, and the intention still says something creepy, but now the location is showing at Jenna's house. I thought that was absolutely terrifying. There is a part 2. If you would like a part 2, let me know. I will give you the part 2. I do have it. And but I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying the longer story times. See how you want me to tell them, if you want me to tell them, or if you want me to narrate them, how you would like me to do it. But yeah, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. I do not recommend anyone playing Randonautica, but if you do, please be safe and be careful what your intention is. Also, let's not bring home creepy Polaroids from haunted possessed locations. Let's not do that, right? Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All the things that YouTube wants you to do to let them know that you enjoy my videos. And don't forget to stay creepy.